back up in there, you know what I'm talking about. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I owe these son of a bitch right here.
NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans, tonight it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Houston Rockets. Peyton. Now a steal as the Rockets have it to Harden. 4-3. It's Moore with the rebound.
Come on, 8 seconds.
It's going the other way. Paul to Chris. Nice pass to set things up. Throws it down.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Pelicans basketball. Peyton. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
An interception. Playing Madden.
They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Playing Madden, bro. You ain't know.
With the basketball.
Madden.
Down 4. And the rebound taken in by Chris. To Harden. To Capella. Slams it down.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that thing is coming again later.
Get that.
Rockets have it. Marquise Chris to Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 2. That's what you want. When you look at playmakers from the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's bold.
Ah, come on, rep. Stop calling bullshit.
There is nobody better at the position than CP3.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Holiday to Julius Randle.
Okay, okay.
For Julius Randle.
You know what I like about this pass
Twerk
play?
some.
Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Nothing going here on that drive to Chris. Oh, he had him there for a second. Thought it's blocked.
Yeah, that's a
He
foul.
just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Our opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes
Foul,
of his
man.
own. Anthony. No, not a good
What the
pass,
fuck?
but the Pelicans come up with it. Davis, his first effort, off the mark. Paul into the front court. 8-2 our score. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn
That's
around
hard, man.
defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
That's
Give me it.
Get that out of here. Message sent, Jay.
That was a
Just
block.
erasing mistakes left and right.
Substitution being made in this one. Davis, second effort around the perimeter. From long range, and the Rockets
Shot.
clear the board. Houston takes over. 2-point shot for James Harden.
Ah, that was late.
Two there, won't go. Surveys the floor to Davis.
Son of a bitch.
Anthony Davis. First couple didn't go. That one is true. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post,
Ooh.
battle for position. He can protect
Ooh.
the rim. Plus, if you
Was that
switch, he can
Southsea?
guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about
Was that
AD.
Southsea?
need
Oh, you ain't gonna say that was
something-
Southsea? Come here then.
Holiday.
Don't do it. You know, boy, see that Capella.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. Harden with it up top.
Yee!
Stands at 9. It's a big finish.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down.
It's a secret to that.
Hit itself on the
It's a secret to that.
One bad play does not make
It's
two
a
bad
secret to
plays.
that move and that move. Every time you directional pass, it move your man. If you don't be still when you pass it, that nigga gonna move off top.
Looks like both
That's
teams
for
are
me to
making
use.
substitutions.
Don't do it. Who is this in Jinka?
Wide open look won't go.
The momentum, bro. You like, man. It's hard to explain on this game, man.
For 3.
It's hard to explain, but it's a lot of motions you got to do by standing still. You can't do that shit while you running.
Steal as the Rockets
Steady.
have it. And they call.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Well,
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it.
Oh,
or
okay,
not.
Jake,
I'm glad
Jake,
you choose
give me
to
that.
use effort on getting around
Give me
the
that.
screens.
First quarter's complete. The Rockets way out in front.
Shit,
Cohen,
shot
Jay Williams
defense.
with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. To P.J. Tucker. Payton into the front court. 14-point deficit. Paul with it up top. Looking to make something happen.
Fucking man, they changing my motherfucking lineup. I don't even know who the fuck he is, man. What the fuck?
What's going to be good enough this year for the Rockets to get to the NBA Finals?
Well, you need CP3 to be healthy. If he's healthy, you can make an argument that the Rockets may have won the Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors. But also, I think James Harden needs to continue to build on his play in the playoffs in particular. Everybody knows about how great he was during the regular season. But those last 6 games against the Golden State Warriors, he really struggled from the three-point line. He shot 37% during the regular season. He shot 20% in the Western Conference Finals.
Beyond the arc for 3, and the rebound taken down by Houston. Paul to P.J. Tucker. Fires the 3. That's off the side
come on.
Hayden with the basketball. Trailing by 14. Gets it in
I'll
the
do
left
it.
corner.
Need to change your shit to non-movement. Go to your offensive settings where they say tempo and all that crashing last shit. Go to the bottom and push none. You got your shit on full. You got your shit on full.
Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was.
You don't want them niggas to move. Put that bitch on none.
Tucker with the rebound. Gordon with it. His guys holding the big lead. Paul. Ooh, crisp ball. 3 for 3 in this first half. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating.
Yeah, I'm from H-Town, so I'm gonna use the Rockets most of the time. Hey, go to adjustments.
He'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Listen what I'm saying. Go to coach options. Go all the way down to motion offensive type. Put that shit on none or light.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday to Davis. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size.
Rolling.
In today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Holiday in possession. Down a bundle. Anthony Davis lets it go. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
And Jamie called the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Holiday. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Gordon with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone.
Them niggas good though, but I can't use them.
Holiday to Julius Randle.
Nah, they good on the game. You gotta use I don't know who you gotta use, but I know who you using.
Fires the 3. Buries it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To P.J. Tucker. Who left in Houston? Lupa Mute to the Clippers.
Think you just gonna hit on me and I ain't gonna hit back?
How do the Rockets adapt without 2 key wing defenders?
Think you just gonna hit on me and I ain't gonna... Okay.
I think you need to see P.J. Tucker step up. Gerald Green, we all know how explosive he is offensively, but
What's
he
up?
needs to make that applicable to
What's
the
up?
defensive end. Michael Carter-Williams is another big acquisition. He's a bigger guard who can use his length to deter shots. And also another kid, Markel Brown, he played at Oklahoma State.
I didn't need no timeout, but it's all good.
On the perimeter. If these guys can do it by committee, that might be enough to eclipse the Golden State Warriors.
Motion offense. Go down where it say balance, all that old auto balance, pick and roll D. It should be on, yeah. Can't tell me, nigga. I know, nigga. I know. Damn it. Here.
It's Rockets ball. Probing the defense. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's how
it's done. Baby.
I love the pure
it's
confidence
dance.
On that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
I can't talk right now.
A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked.
After looking at that phone, see, you looked at that phone for that quick second and fucked up.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it. It's a three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that.
Boy, looked at that phone for that quick second. Paul, get you in trouble on the game, Jack.
Holiday. Not done yet.
Come here.
Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Long heave from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime.
It would have supposed to have been like last night. But no, we don't get...
To Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
That would have supposed to have been last night, but it's all good. We're going to get them back.
First half, very one-sided. What will
We're going
the
to get them
second
back.
half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
All set to go.
No, actually, I was crossing it over, and that's what caused the foul. Oops, got him. Oh, come on, baby, come on. I got him. I got him.
Into the front court. His guys down.
You can't do that behind the back, boy. I'm steady hitting you with it. Let me see. Let me see. Hit that boy. Hit him again. With the step back.
Looks like he's not locked in, but think otherwise.
Let's be honest. Sometimes he is not locked in when the ball isn't in his hands. But do you need James Harden to be locked in 100% of the time? No, you need him to be locked in 95% when he has the ball in his hands. That's when something spectacular is going to happen offensively for your team.
Holiday. Drew Holiday. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Paul to Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden.
Ooh, I could have hit you, man. My bad. My bad, Hank.
Shooter shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses.
See, I crossed over, you reach. You cross over, when I reach, when you reach for my right hand, I cross to my left. That's a foul every time.
Fun fact about the Houston Rockets. Let's do it. Okay, the team
was
established in 1967 was given the name the Rockets.
My bad. Good pick though.
When a team eventually moved to Houston, the name still fit, giving Houston's association with
I'm trying to hit a nigga with that nutmeg.
Houston, we have a problem. All of that associated with space. Who knew?
Are you saying that because Carmelo Anthony's in town?
No, Apollo 13.
Oh, okay.
Why did you move up? I stepped back. He moved up.
That's nasty right there. New Orleans going to take it up.
That's a steal. That's a steal.
Paul across the timeline. He'll run the offense to Capella. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. Time to shuffle things up. Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump.
Get that.
Nene. Paul. Buries the trifecta. Jay, he's played for a number of teams in the Western Conference, no less. What do you make of Paul and his willingness to embrace a challenge?
Well, for the first 12 years of his career, he was
Play up, man. You see him, Anthony. Why you not playing up?
Every possession because nobody else, other than CP3, can make a play. Now there's a shared responsibility with the playmaking skills, and that only allows him to play looser, to play freer, to play more like he played in college, hunting his own shots and thinking pass second, score.
Was I in front of you?
New Orleans will take it up.
Was I in front of you? Or was you open?
Peyton to Julius Randle. For three. That's a forced shot from Elfrid Payton. Off the mark. To Harden. Beyond the arc for three.
Good, man. Hey, when I shoot, see the thing about it, you push it up before it get to him. I push it when he get to him. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the problem you have, and that's why it feels late because you jumped. I mean, you pushing it too early. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta like this. I'm telling you, this game is real. It's a lot of precision in this game, bro. It's a lot of precision. Understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of precision, and you have to be precise. And I don't even have it down yet, but I understand what's going on now. Feel me?
Lets it fly from long range.
That was late. That was late. That was a late release. Am I lying? Was that a late release? It was early? No shit. Damn. That bitch looked late to me. That's why I said that.
Houston with the
I
basketball.
don't use the shot meter.
To PJ Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the
No, man, I don't use the shot meter at all, huh?
Fires the three, and he hits.
This is a game of ways.
See, I wait till that nigga, when that ball hit my hand, I'm pushing up. But I don't push up before it get to me. Cause then it feel like, when you do that, it feel like it take too long, like you said. It feel like it's a delay, and you'll let it go early. That's why it was early, my fault, I'm tripping. That's why it was early, because if you let it go early, you actually got to hold him longer if you push it before it get to the man.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Man, listen, I done got beat by Phoenix, bro. You see my rank points. It's all about, like I say, that precision in this shit.
Talking about some of the top players in the game. Can we talk about the guy?
That's why a nigga be losing the ball.
For the third time in 4 years. Can we talk about the guy who was the second leading scorer in the league last year with 28?
Nah, you gotta put that shit on.
Mentioning AD's name.
You gotta turn your rebounds on. You got your shit on balance.
Payton to Davis.
Am I lying? Nah, I'm pretty sure you haven't changed anything.
To Payton. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Yes, and the foul.
And you gotta, listen, to step straight back, bro, you gotta stop moving that left stick. That's why I keep telling you it's about precision on this game. If not, you're gonna do that side step back or wherever way you going.
So they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You, when like facing up, you gotta wait to that. You gotta stop and face up, then move. You feel me? You see how I did that? I'm telling you, bro. It's precision on this game.
It's been all Rockets.
If you facing a certain way, that's the way your momentum gonna go. That's why it's hard to cross over sometimes when you running right, but you want to go left.
They start the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Anthony, that's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally,
Man, and I'm going to show you something on the pick and roll that's sick.
Isolation players.
I'm going to show you how fast you can get around that shit. We using it wrong. Everybody using that whole wrong except some of the top exploit users, motherfucker. Let me show you. Like, getting around, like, watch how I get around Harden. You see how I got around you? Because I'm close to the man, bro. I'm close to the man, bro.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate.
Nah, it don't matter who it is. Ah, fuck. It don't matter who it is. When there's somebody doing the pick,
that's why he missed that easy trip.
When somebody doing that shit, you have to, man, be, like, right on their back. And when you be right there by their back, you gonna go around that bitch like a speed burst.
The defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both
But if you go too wide, it damn near ain't gonna work.
Paul.
See how I went. See how I went around that nigga. Even though you was in front of me, I still went around you. Dang, that shit, man. It's about precision on this game, bro. It's a whole bunch of precision.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean
that's why some of the animations be ugly, because it's unorthodox.
See the ball go in the hole.
You know what I'm saying? You going against how regular movement is. And that's when they get to them ugly ass movements.
Probing the defense. Take stock of the floor. Paul. And they call the foul.
24 seconds. See, that's supposed to be 24 seconds now.
Anthony.
Hey, but you know, that's supposed to be 24 seconds now on the foul, but they haven't changed the rules yet.
With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
They're supposed to be 14 seconds on the offensive rebound.
Last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Can't move, huh? Hey, I got that boy. Come here.
Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in
see how that pick and roll a beast when you do it right.
Yes.
That pick and roll a beast when you do it right. Is it like you gotta be right? You gotta make your shoulder touch his numbers, and it's on his back, and you don't get around whoever for some reason.
Free throws good. Add one more.
Try that shit. See what I'm talking about. It's gonna give you a speed burst.
New Orleans has it.
You was too wide. You see how wide? You don't supposed to go that wide, bro. You got to go right in them numbers, bro. You got to go right on that 23. You got to be right on that 23. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch. I'm not bullshitting, bro. This guy, I'm peeping the game. Now watch me go right on that 7. I'm right up in his chest.
Back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Oh, blocked by Chris. Randall.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
See what I'm saying? You see that? See? Don't get scared just because somebody right there. Just stay on that path.
Open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. To Capella.
Ah, man, that was a pump fake. That was a pump fake.
He's 4 for 4
That was a pump fake.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Shot by Holiday, no good. Paul into the front court.
Maybe, like I say, maybe because you started the shot early, my guy. I'm telling you what it, but sometimes what it be, you start the shot early, and that bitch, you know what I mean? Like you thinking like you releasing it right, but you not. Because you gotta wait till it's in your hands.
On the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement,
it's accurate to a sense. If you, I mean, you just gotta know where to let go. You know, like you probably doing that delayed let go, like 2K got, versus just snapping it. You gotta snap that bitch, just let that hoe go. Like you can't hold it no type of way when they come up.
Marquise Chris to Anthony, trying to cash in. Yes.
See what I'm saying? It's a snap.
He's 3 for 7.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year. Averaged around 16 a game.
As fast that bitch go up, fast you let that hoe go. You feel me? Like you can't just like wait for it to stop. Like it ain't got. It's gonna stop where it stopped, where you release it at. You know what I mean? It's gonna stop where you release it at. That's the best way I can tell you.
That was impressive. It's the Rockets who are victorious.
You know what I'm saying? It's a snap.
In very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Yeah, motherfucker ain't gonna give you instructions like I do, you feel me? I'm gonna give you real instructions, and I know, oh, look at my hands. This is how you do the dribble. Fuck all that. Let's start with the fundamentals. What he doing, he got that motherfucking 2K release. Motherfucking 2K release, man. Even though they didn't sped it up this year. They didn't sped 2K release up this year, but sped the dribbles up. They sped the shot up and slowed the game down. That's exactly what 2K did. They couldn't find a way to erase the zigzag cheese, so they just took out going a straight line, or you know what I'm saying, like a freedom of movement. They took that away off top. So if you go up, you're gonna crab dribble or side dribble, up or down, or side or left or right, however you use your camera. And that's how they movement is consisted of. And this, like a lot of these games at the same time, still work better on these type of cameras. I like broadcast and I like ESPN cameras, but the game only moves the most fluidly with the baseline or 2K camera. If you play on the 2K camera on 2K19, you can run straight and do whatever you used to do. Play on the broadcast camera, your shit gonna be. It's gonna be a bulky, slow game. Clunky. That's what it feel like, clunky. When you running on 2K, you feel clunky, you feel heavy. That's the perfect word for it right there. You feel heavy when you running on 2K. And that's not cool. I don't like to feel heavy unless I'm fat. And that's a fact. And I ain't cool with how they doing their events with this time shit. Neither 2K on some bullshit. Look here, want to join your boy real quick. I'm gonna do some of this park or rec center. I'm gonna check out this park event in 2K because I haven't did any events or dodgeballs or nothing like that. But I did want to play me some live before I played that other shit. You can join me. If not, please hit that sub button for your boy. Also hit that thumbs up. And I should come up with tutorials. I should come out with tutorials, but I don't know, man. That just I don't know. We'll see. But tutorials on my end will be more useful than a dribble move. You know what I'm saying? Way more useful than a dribble move. So with that, man, like I say, like, subscribe, comment, turn notifications on so you know when your boy rocking. I'm finna rebroadcast my career or whatever you want to call it on 2K. And I'll be back. I'm out.